And now we are finally getting answers on a case that is 14 years old. The Spartanburg County Coroner's Office identifying a woman after her remains were found more than a decade ago.
Fox Carolina's Cristina Feliciano joins us in studio with more on this major break in the investigation.
Tori, Carrie, for the past 14 years, this woman was known as Miss Starkex. But with the help of investigative genealogists, the coroner's office is giving her identity back to her. Her name, Jolene Lynn White. Officials say she disappeared in 2005, but 6 years later, a group of teens looking for scrap metal found her remains in the woods along a highway in Starkex. Spartanburg County Coroner Rusty Clevenger says her remains were then sent off to a forensic anthropologist for two main things: identification and a possible cause of death. The name still a mystery at the time, but Clevenger revealed today the evidence points to a homicide. After years of failed attempts at IDing her, the coroner's office reached out to a nonprofit called the DNA Doe Project in 2020. These investigative genealogists then created a DNA profile based on the remains, and the project's team leader says 99% of the matches they got were Puerto Rican. And although it seems like this news narrows down the search, experts describe this case as almost trying to find a needle in a haystack. But the match that broke the case wide open, a half-niece.
This match came from Doe's mother's side, and we had a very, very small handful of matches. The ones that we were working with throughout the case were very, very distant, like I'm talking colonial distant in terms of where they matched up so that we could do our work. So their common ancestors were in the 1700s. So it was very hard for us to work on that side.
Rebecca Semmelharder with the DNA Doe Project says since the half-niece match was so close, they were able to follow the family trail, ultimately identifying Jolene. Now, the biggest question, since this was ruled a homicide, who killed her? Well, Rick Ellis, a cold case investigator with the coroner's office, says there are persons of interest, but at this time, that's as much as we know. Officials are keeping the details close to the vest, but they do tell us this case is moving forward. And coming up at 5, Ellis, who broke the news to the Jolene family, we have him speaking to us. In the studio, Cristina Feliciano, Fox Carolina News.